So let's define a few simple sales house rules first before we go into anything technical like lead scoring, CRM stuff, buyer journeys and so on. Because I see many startups just doing a lot of tech stuff, a lot of like scalable, expensive stuff before doing these 9 things, which basically require zero talent. It's just execution. So let's go through them one by one quickly. Ego is the enemy. Leave your ego at the door. Focus on a customer. Some say in sales there's lions and there's elephants. Lions shout really loudly. Elephants listen really closely so they know what to do. I would strongly recommend you in today's world where customers are aware of what's happening, be the elephant, ask questions first, and listen very actively. Generally care, be mentally 100% present, and really try to understand your customer situation, and then they will feel understood. They will start to trust you more for good reason, and they will tell you about how you can help them and if you can even help them. So first of all, take your solution off the plate, fully focus on a customer, because if you don't do that, you risk sending 50 PowerPoint slides and nothing happening, because you don't understand the customer problem. Target, tailor, take control. So it's on you to make your solution, your offering easy to understand, to evaluate, and your buyer, your customer will not do that work for you and create buyer journeys and material and so for you. That guy has a day job and it's your job to make it easy and take control of the buyer journey. So date in, date out. Most simple one, makes me really angry if startups don't follow that, to be honest. Make sure you follow up and stay in control. Out of every single call, meeting, email, there's a follow-up activity happening. If it's interesting, move forward, disqualify or freeze and postpone to later point. But don't do this, I will send you some stuff and then let's see what happens sometime, somehow, by someone. Nothing happens ever then. Never go back in a sales process. So do your homework really well, but then always advance, and you need to do an excellent job in the discovery phase early on in the sales process so this works. If you go until offer creation, you send out an offer and then you discuss fundamentals of who should be involved, what the time is, what is the problem you solve, how do you measure success, you fucked up early on in the discovery phase. So do your homework well, invest a ton of work up front and then move forward. Also, especially as a startup, you might often feel like that kind of imposter syndrome to give stuff away for free, do free pilot work because it's a really big, really important client, they're so much bigger and experienced. You can do work for financial zero cost if you get the stuff back that you need, like testimonials, like referrals, like insights, like something on your product roadmap, but don't give something for nothing on your core offering. And if you ever feel like, the client didn't buy because it was like 25K instead of 20K, that's typically not the reason. So discuss costs only once the benefit is fully clear, because B2B sales, I wouldn't say price doesn't matter, and if you solve the problem, but it solves a lot of things if the value is fully clear, and then you get much more flexibility on the price if the value is clear. Otherwise, it never works. And then I inform more as a personal guideline, personal value. Always try to be helpful without expecting anything in return. It's a small world. Be nice to people, not just because of reciprocity, but just because of your genuine desire to help people and make the world a little bit better. That's it from my side. You find these written down also in the course.